Again, just don't take them too close. You'll see that with naturally the way that a machine works, it will automatically kind of lock those threads together. So you can kind of just stitch away, cut away, should I say. And they've automatically raveled together.
They're sharp.
That's it. They really are a handy little pair of scissors.
Nice.
So, yeah, I work a lot with Madeira and I do like them. So that's the shaping of the head coming together, as you can see. Now, you do need two backs of the head. So you do create these two pieces here, as you can see. So you've got on there head back, two pieces. So you're going to cut two of those. And again, you've got that little gap there. So what you do is you put them both together. Now, what I did automatically, because I went into automatic mode, I stitched all the way around, which you don't want to do that. So you're just stitching down that side part there, as you can see.
Yeah.
And then you can open it out and you can see that's where her ears are. Okay.
Very nice.
So all we're going to do is put those right sides together, lining up the ears like so.
It's been a great show.
And then that centre seam there is going to go on that little point at the top. You could press this if you wanted to with a little iron.
Oh, if we had one, I would have pressed it for you.
I said, oh, bless you. There you go. And then you're going to pop that at the bottom. Now, we don't have to worry about leaving a gap to turn because we've got the gap in the seam there already.
Oh, so
all we're
going
to do is stitch all the way around. So line up the outside edge. Oops. Like so. And again, you could hand stitch this if you wanted to, but I am going to.
So where are we turning? So where are we turning through?
We will turn it through. There's a little gap there. Can you see where I've done that stitching there? And I've left a gap. That's in the back of the head. I haven't actually sewn that live on her. I did that at home. Because it was just saving a bit of time, really.
Sorry. Just so we know.
Okay, a few little pins there. And it doesn't matter whereabouts you start, to be honest. Just stitching around the edge. So again, I can't remember the exact seam allowance, but it will tell you in the pattern, but I'm just going to follow that similar seam allowance all the way around the edge. So not the most exciting bit, but I'm just going to stitch around the edge here. So if there's anything you need to do while I'm doing it, by all means do carry on.
All right, well, we'll do a quick recap, just to let you know the characters that we have on the show. Our little Leah has proved very popular indeed, and there is a freedom price on Leah. So I think the freedom price is £12 and some change. Actually, we're going to bring up the details for Leah, because Leah's super cute and very, very popular. So $14.99 your price there, but you have to see Leah. But look at the freedom price. Wait 1 second. There she is with her clothes as well. $14.99. Very happy, very cool, trendy little dolly. $12.74 if you're a Freedom member. 592-615 your item number. And there is Leah. I like Leah. She's a bit of a fashionista as well.
I think you could have loads of fun making more clothes for her.
Do you know what you could do? Once you got the pattern, then why not make a few Leahs, change the hair, and then you could have your own little girl band.
You could, yeah. And it's a nice little kit. I mean, with any of these kits, I think the difficulty level is that they are saying they're kind of an intermediate grade. But to be honest, I always get this from Katrina, who does the Rowan Dean shows, and I say to her, oh, which is the kit? Which one do you do it being an easy kit? And she always says, well, go for the kit that speaks to you the most, because that will make you want to do it.
Very true.
And if you break it down, because the instructions are there, and you've got maybe you're teaching a niece or a friend, or it could be that granddaughter, this would be a fabulous little project to make as a memory project between the two of you.
Oh, yeah, totally agree. Nice thing to do though, even if it's a question of they just watched you and maybe helped in the little elements that they could help. But it's something that someone's going to keep and treasure.
Well, that's it. And I was listening this morning on the radio. There's a competition on, I think it was Radio 2, and it's
500 words.
Exactly, yeah. And some of the stories that the young people were coming up with were absolutely amazing. And you could almost do that, make these characters, and then have a story that your bedtime story featuring them all, and almost acting out that story with the dolls at night. There we go, round to the top there. So that's where we started off, and I'm just going to fix that stitch in place and then cut like so. And then move the sewing machine out the way. Now, obviously, we're not going to get the whole of this doll completed, but it's all included in the instructions, so you don't need to worry too much. I'm not going to snip all around the edge with this one as well, because again, that will take up ages. But just snip in the same way as you did previously.
Yeah. Just to let you know, a bit of breaking news now. This is Emily and this is Forrest, and apparently Emily is now Forrest's half girlfriend.
Oh, I say.
Yeah.
Half girlfriend. What's a half girlfriend?
Well, you have to be watching a certain program.
I see. Right. Okay.
But they are exclusive now. $24.99 just for Emily. Let's just show you. There's Emily.
Is this one
Bunny.
of these kind of we've gone official kind of things?
Yeah.
So they've not gone official.
It's kind of like they were saying that they don't want to say girlfriend boyfriend, because they've only known each other for like 9 days. Bit weird, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, we digress. Emily here, if you would like to get hold of Emily, she is adorable. I don't distract from the fact. These are lovely kits. It's the attention to detail that you're getting. The fact that you're getting to make up the clothes and the actual dolls themselves, and they are adorable here. What I would be doing though, Hayley, is once you've learnt the principles, say, of the clothing, then if it's Easter or Christmas, you can make different clothing and take your dolls through the whole year.
You could indeed.
Summer, maybe a bikini.
That's it, yeah. Well, you have loads of fun with it. You'll have loads of fabric left over. Now, I'm just very quickly going to, you get the idea. I'm turning this the head through here. Then you use the stuffing again,
like
stuff the head in place. Exactly the same. And you've got that opening at the back, which is where the neck of the torso actually goes into this particular piece. It's going to look a little bit odd when I do it, but I don't know whether you can see on the back of the mermaid's head. There you go. So you can see the hole that we've got left in the piece that I'm turning out there is where the neck of the torso goes into place, and then you'll learn how to actually do the hair. With the hair, it's all explained in there. You're basically unravelling the strands. So each one of these strands you're separating up to give a really, really full hair, and then you're stitching in place. So you get lots, very, very effective. It's like those little ringlets there. And then just another top tip, because we're not going to be able to cover any of the other kits during the hour. If you're working with any of the kits like the unicorn or the frog, and you've got the faux suede in there, do bear in mind that suede does have a pile to it with regards to the way that it lies. So make sure that to avoid any kind of colour changes, because when you sweep suede one way or the other, you will see a very subtle change with regards to it. So just make sure that all your pattern pieces are lying in the same direction, so you don't get any kind of differences.
Great tip.
But it's all in the instructions.
I'll tell you what we're going to do is just show you some inspirations. The whole gang's here, so enjoy. It's been a fantastic hour. Big thank you to Hayley. But we have got a promotion running, Hayley. What's in the box? And we have drawn our winner for this hour. So congratulations to Mary. Well done, Mary.
Well done, Mary.
Now, Mary's chosen box number C. Should we see what's in letter C? I keep saying number C. Hayley, I'm going to let you do the honours. I will open up.
Really? Oh, thank you.
You deserve it. You've been working hard this out.
Oh, man.
Mary's done very well. Is that the top prize?
Mary. I don't know actually whether this is the top prize, but it's an incredible prize.
This is the mid-prize. Mid-prize.
Wow. Now here you can see you've got your little cats. Oh, that's really cute. You kind of got your bride and your groom there. His and hers, yeah.
Very. Look, you've got that full comprehensive kit there. Well done, Mary. That'll be winging its way to you. If we just turn around,
so
there,
I don't know whether
are
these classed as official, or what was the phrase that you said earlier?
Oh, half girlfriend. No, these are official. That's exclusive.
Right.
They're exclusive.
Got
well done.
That was evidence.
That's box number C. Should we see box number B? Go for it.
Oh, cross stitch kit. Nice.
Oh, very, very nice. Okay, that was box number B, and box number A
was little teddy bear kits. Oh, they're cute.
So those were the that's very cute. But well done, Mary. So
Yes, well
that
done.
fantastic kit will be winging its way to you. And can I just say a big thank you to all of you for keeping us company this hour. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's something a bit different, but the dolls are beautiful. So whichever you go for, whether it's a flamingo, the mermaid, all the characters, you're going to have a lot of fun, aren't you?
That's it. If you just joined us, of course, you can go back on Rewind and see the show and see how they came together. But they're really easy to put together, those
Such a
kits.
good point. And a show like today, if you have gone any of the kits, it's worth just having a little recap because you gave us some very good tips.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Well,
I
enjoy
like.
it.
Send Hayley and I, tag us in. We want to see completed dolls. So whichever you've gone for, if you have gone for anything this hour, show us, take a picture and show us once you complete one. Because they've all been good.
They have,
the mermaids,
yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of happy people out there.
It's down to the kits, and I mean, the thing with kits is, you know, especially with these kits, you've got all of those speciality elements. You imagine having to go off and find all those different pieces, and the stuffing as well. I mean, you get so much stuffing in there. You're going to be able to make 2 or 3 of those with your own fabrics.
Have some fun. That's the whole point. That's why we craft. So thank you so much for your company. Big thank you to Hayley. Great job.
Thank you.
Lovely. I always love it when I get to work with you. OK, we got plenty more coming up, so do not go anywhere. Thanks, Hayley.
No problem.
Well, having a chat indeed, because we got a deal of the day. We launched this at 7 o'clock this morning, and it is flying out. OK, so here we've got a big bumper collection for you. Got a huge selection of cards. We've got envelopes. We've got cutouts ready to go as toppers. We've got boxes as well, but it's got 22p a piece. 22p a piece, great value for money. So over here, for example, you got Special Friend. Today is the day for all things magic. So this is lovely, bright, gorgeous, bold floor designs here for the summer. You got some background pieces, absolute ideal. There's a nice little satin glossy coating there on this particular background, and we've got some stars there, or star-like materials. And that is beautiful. There's something lovely and natural looking about this, isn't there? Now, you're saving here £25. £25, that's great value. The normal price here is £39.98, so you're saving a lot of money here. Now, the item number on the top right-hand corner of your screen, 256563. So there you go, and you can see that is beautiful. Now, we had a little go on one of these little trees there. Toppers Cardstock Collection, that's the deal of the day, and that is beautiful. So you've got 3D arrangement here as well. So it's definitely going to be something for summer designs. Now, it looks like here you've got some little boxes. So it looks like we've got the boxes and we've got the base too. So something very painterly about these designs. Something very quite funky as well. Quite traditional in theme, but actually quite contemporary in style. So this is really, really pretty. You've got various different size envelopes as well. We've got pinks, we've got greens, we've got whites, all different sizes too. So that's the deal of the day. Buy it right now if you can do. Saving that money. Join me in a few moments' time with Jill.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Martin. I've been paper crafting for over 20 years now. You could say it's a passion of mine. Sentimentally Yours is my award-winning brand of craft products. I design stamps, paper pads, tools, embellishments, all the things that we need to help us enjoy our crafting. My aim with Sentimentally Yours is to bring unique, top quality, innovative designs for every level of crafter. So whether you are a beginner or whether you are more experienced, there will be something for you. On my Sentimentally Yours shows on Hochanda, I will be doing my best to teach and educate you on how to get the most from the product, but always with a laugh and a giggle. Make sure you join me and tune in for my Sentimentally Yours shows on Hochanda.
Hello, welcome back. How are you? Looking forward to this hour. I love all things Japan, and I know Jill does too.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Jill, Festive Japan, great to have you back here. This has been great fun.
Thank you.
Firstly, thanks for the sushi.
My pleasure.
Jill made lunch for us all. If you've friended me on Facebook, I put a picture up there a few months ago. It is lovely, but what is it that you love about Japan? It's hard to answer in a nutshell, isn't it?
It smells right, even. The people are lovely. There's so much inspiration if you're looking for crafting, and there's just everywhere you turn's inspiration.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, but there's so much there, isn't there? And I just love the way they do things. It's just done properly.
Oh,
Nothing's ever rushed, is it? It's wonderful.
No, they don't do rushing, no.
I love this.
Everything in its time.
And that's kind of what I like. And now it's sashiko, isn't it? We're doing that. Sashiko. And that's what I love about it. It's a quite mindful, would you say?
Well, it is. That's the whole point. It's about relaxing while you're doing it. It's not about getting to the end. But the trouble is, when you get to the end with sashiko, you need to start the next bit.
Start the next bit, yeah. It is addictive, isn't it? And I love what you demonstrate this. It's all about the flow, the movement with sashiko, isn't it? And this is one of those wonderful things. It's very traditional, but the materials we get with the kits as well is really worth looking at. Shall we have a look for the bundles? So the first option here is basically kit to make this beautiful bag.
This is the bag that we did a demonstration for this morning, the kinchaku bag.
Lovely.
Kinchaku just means a piece of fabric to carry something in, so a bag to carry things in.
Very handy.
So you can design your own sashiko on this one, or there is designs that we can use.
Right.
Everything we do is easy to do with no curves.
I see. I like that.
Can't do curves.
I don't do curves. I wear plenty, but
straight lines.
Straight lines. That's what we like. This is beautiful. And it's about you talked earlier, by the way. It's about the width of a piece of rice or something. It's called a rice stitch.
It's sometimes called grain of rice stitch, because when you look at the white stitching on the side here, it's about the size of a grain of rice.
Yeah.
And sashiko thread opens up slightly, so it looks like a grain of rice.
That's right. And so the more you sort of use it and touch it and feel it,
the better it gets. Yeah. That's why we don't use embroidery flosses on it. Because embroidery floss doesn't move.
Now, let's talk about the quality of the materials right here, because now, firstly, would you say this traditional Japanese style material?
Well, this is Japanese indigo. So the blue, that's a cat hair.
Right, is it?
I've got cats, yeah.
Oh, you got cats, right?
I've got 5 cats.
I love it, I love it. I love cats, I love cats.
3 are Japanese as well.
Oh, are they?
Of course, yeah.
Japanese cats?
Yeah, they have little bobtails, called Japanese bobtails. You might have known.
That's amazing. I love it. Oh, we need to see a picture. We need to see a picture.
I'll show you a picture there.
So there you go. So Japanese indigo.
So
okay.
Indigo, yeah.
Beautiful. No, this is my favourite piece on the whole show, actually.
Right, this is called Segahan. All of the patterns I've chosen for the table...
It's coming back to me now.
It's coming back,
It's coming back to me now.
All of the fabric I've chosen for the liners and the table runner are sashiko designs.
Okay.
So the pattern has been finished, but in a fabric, so they're all sashiko designs.
They're beautiful,
so it
aren't
just
they?
ties in.
It all makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We've got some materials here. We've got some so we've got some cord.
Yeah, that's the cord and the beads, little Japanese wooden beads that go on the ends of your cord there.
Very nice. We've got blue with the blue lining, or red with the red lining.
Blue with the red lining.
Blue with the red lining.
Blue with the blue lining.
Blue with the blue line. Beg your pardon.
Yes.
Blue with the blue. I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
So there you go. Great value for money. We've got whichever choice would you like, basically. Same item number. It's 822293. Whichever kit you would make. Which colours do you prefer? Which would you prefer? I do like this. I do like the blue with the blue lining.
See, that's my favourite, but this morning the red was the favourite, which I
thought
was bizarre.
Interesting. Yeah. So, again, same price for each one. If you would like to go for both of them, then order it at the same time for the same item number. Then that way you only pay your P&P once as well.
The pattern can be enlarged to any size bag as well.
It can be.
You can use it for storage bags. You can shrink it, enlarge it.
Like a little craft cabinet to have next to your sewing machine,
if you open it up, it's actually a huge size.
Oh, right. Wow. It's like a traditional bag, is it?
Traditional bag. Samurai would carry a similar bag. Geisha would carry a similar bag. Just to put bits and pieces in.
So to put your matcha tea inside, though, we're talking about that.
Yeah, we're going to sort you out with matcha tea next time, aren't we?
You're getting me into it.
Getting into it. Tea lesson this
I might have to move to Japan. So I love it. Oh, I need to go. I need to go there. Honestly, hopefully this year.
Keep mentioning the Hochanda trip to Japan, and we'll get there.
We should do that, shouldn't we?
All go, shouldn't we?
I would look. Honestly, you laugh, but we'll go.
Yanis is up for it.
Yeah, we're taking it up for this offer. Brand new today. Whichever one would you like is £24.49 per kit. Now the next one we've got up for you is some lovely threads. Now there's something to this, isn't there? I remember you talking about last time. This is ideally sourced for this particular
if
hobby.
you use normal embroidery thread, it's nice, but it stays flat.
Right, okay.
With sashiko, you need texture. It's all about feeling it and texture.
Right.
So with embroidery floss, and there's lots of people who do sell it, and they're quite naughty because they say it will do.
Right.
It will do, but you need texture. This has got 8 strands in it.
So it may look like it, but when you feel it, it's not.
And over the years, you want something to feel like it's been lived in and loved.
Yeah, of course you do.
But embroidery floss will stay exactly the same, and I've got a piece to show you that very things.
I will definitely have a look at that, actually, because this is doing it properly traditionally then, is it? Well, it's sold out early on today. We've got a bit of a stock back on extended delivery, dispatched on the 24th of June. It's not that much longer to wait, but the point is, we've still got it on air now. It's available to purchase £10.99. It's 196008. And this is your last show of the day, actually, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And when are you back, by the way?
I'm back next month, in July. I'm back in August.
Back in August, fantastic. We'll see you then. But we have got an hour's worth, we're just under now, of demonstration, so stay tuned for that. Now, what sort of fabrics we got here?
This is borrow fabric.
Borrow
borrow
fabric.
means to recycle, so
right, okay.
to reuse. And this is all from Japanese kimono, so these are all silks.
Oh, lovely.
And it's reclaimed fabric, so you will sometimes get the odd thread in there. You might get a teeny tiny hole, nothing drastic.
Yeah.
But if I spent all of my time getting every tiny thread out, would have to double the price.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So
well, it's authentic though. This isn't it? This is.
And the kimono are all from Kyoto, which is sort of the hub of Japanese fabrics.
This is this is literally from Japan.
Oh
this
yes.
This isn't just the style. This is authentic,
no, this
genuine.
is from Japan. The threads are from Japan. The fabrics in everything are.
Isn't that
made
lovely?
in Japan.
Now this sort of piece.
That's a liner from a men's kimono.
Is it really?
What happened was the government dictated that the men weren't allowed to wear bright colours. So
Right.
they made them wear browns and blues and dark colours. So they put this on the inside.
Right. Okay. What
So
it
it's
was?
like na 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 na.
I like it. We're still wearing
So, you know,
it.
Savile suits have
Yes.
a gorgeous pink liner.
Yeah.
It harps back to the sumptuary.
Is it that
laws.
sort of thing?
So it's the same thing.
How
And a lot of
interesting.
ladies, we sell them as jackets as well, and they'll turn them inside out because sometimes the liners are nicer than the actual fabric.
Is that what it is, really? Yeah. You can. I can imagine
Yeah.
that, especially if it's like this.
This one here, the orange one, that's
Yeah.
a particularly nice fabric. That's called chirimin.
Okay.
And this is Japanese crepe. So can you feel it's got a different texture
I can
to
do.
it?
I can do.
The thing is with these, you don't need to use lots of them in a project.
Right.
Just use a few bits.
Yeah. This is it,
You
isn't
know,
it?
you don't have to use a big piece. Chop it down.
Now,
into
will the
smaller
contents vary on this? The designs vary?
Yeah, we've got 3 different colourways in this. We've got reds and oranges.
Yes.
We've got mixed and we've got blues.
Okay.
So the sample here is a sample of colours. So
To give you an
will,
idea.
If you order blue, you will get blues.
Lots of those ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you order oranges, reds, you'll get oranges, reds.
I like it, and they or
And even
again
if
or
you get
mixed.
the mixed one, the colours are just lovely. So
They're beautiful,
yeah,
aren't they?
it's lovely
So
to work with.
this piece here, actually, that's.
This is bamboo on there.
Oh, it is bamboo, is it? That is
Not
just.
bones, as somebody said earlier.
No, bamboo. But you can